me!
Why? What's the matter?
Oh, unhappy youth, come not within these doors, within this roof. The enemy of all your graces lives, your brother. No brother, his son, not the son. I will not call him son of him I was about to call his father. I've heard your praises, and this night means to burn the lodging where you used to ride. And who it is? This house is but a butchery. Abhor it, fear it, do not enter it.
Why, whither, Ada, wouldst thou have me go?
No matter whither, so you come not here.
What, wouldst thou have me go and beg my food? I rather will subject me to the malice of a diverted blood and bloody brother.
But do not so. I have 500 crowns. A thrifty hire I saved unto your father, which I did store to be my foster nurse when service should, and my old limbs lie lame, and unregarded age in corners thrown. All this I give you. Let me be your servant. Though I look old, yet I am strong and lusty. Let me go with you, and I will do the service of a younger one, and all your business and necessities.
Oh, good old woman, how well in thee appears the constant service of the antique world, when service but for duty, not for me. Thou art not for the fashion of these times, where none will sweat before promotion, but come thy ways. We'll go along together, and ere we have thy youthful wages spent, we'll light upon some settled though content.
Oh, master, go on, and I will follow thee, to the last gasp with truth and loyalty. From 17 years till now, almost fourscore. Here lived I, and I live here no more. At 17 years, many their fortunes seek, but at fourscore, it is too late to weep.
Oh, Jupiter, how weary are my spirits.
I care not for my spirits, and my legs be not weary.
Oh, I could find it in my heart to disgrace my man's apparel and to cry out like a woman, but I must comfort the weaker vessel. Therefore, courage could alienate. I pray you bear with me. I cannot go no further.
My heart, I would rather bear with you than bear you.
Well, this is the forest of Arden.
Right. Now am I in Arden, more fool I. When I was at home, I was in a better place, but travelers must be content.
Look you who comes here, a young one and another in solemn talk. That is the way to make her scorn me still.
Oh, Corin, thou knewest how I do love her.
I'll hardly guess, for I have love ere now.
Oh, thou didst never love so heartily. If thou rememberest not the slightest fault that ever loved and make thee run into, thou hast not loved. Or if thou hast not broke from company abruptly as my passion now makes me, thou hast not loved. Oh, baby! Baby!
Alas, for a shepherd in searching of thy wounds, I have by hard adventure found mine own.
And I mine. I remember when I was in love, I broke my sword upon a stone and bid him, take that for coming tonight to Jane's smile. And I remember the kissing of her batlets and the cow's dugs that her pretty chopped hands had milked. And I remember the wooing of a peas cod instead of her, from whom I took 2 cods, and giving her them again, said with weeping tears, wear these for my sake. We that are true lovers run into strange capers, but as all is mortal in nature, so is all nature and love mortal and folly.
Thou speakest wiser than thou art aware of.
Nay, I shall ne'er be aware of mine own wit till I break my shins against it.
Jove, this shepherd's passion is much upon my fashion.
And mine, but it grows something stale with me.
I pray you, one of you question yon man if he for gold will give us any food. I faint almost to death.
Holla, you clown!
He's not my cousin. Who calls?
Your betters, fool!
Haste, I say! Else are they very wretched. Good even to you, friend. And to you, gentle sir. And to you all. I prithee, good shepherd, if that food or money can in this desert place buy entertainment, lead us where we may rest ourselves and feed. For here is a maid much oppressed with travel and almost faints for pain.
Fair sir, I pitied her, and wished for her sake more than mine own. My fortunes were more able to relieve her. But I am shepherd to another man, and do not shear the fleeces that I graze.
My master is of churlish disposition, and little recks to find the way to heaven by doing deeds of hospitality. Besides, his cot, his flock, and boughs of feed are now for sale and at our sheepcote now. By reason of his absence, there is nothing that you will feed on but what is come see, and in my voice most welcome shall you be.
But what is he that shall buy this pasture and flock?
That young swain you saw here but erewhile.
I pray thee, if it stand with honesty, buy thou the cottage, pasture, and flock, and thou shalt have to pay for it of us.
And we will mend thy wages. I like this place, and willingly could waste my time in it.
Assuredly, the thing is to be sold. Go with me, and if you like upon report the soil, the profit, and this kind of life, I will your very faithful feeder be, and buy it with your gold right suddenly.
I think she be transformed into a beast, for I can nowhere find her like a woman.
My lord, my lord, she is but even now gone hence. Here was she, Mary, hearing of a song.
Go, seek her, tell her I would speak with her.
Oh, she saves my labor by her own approach.
Why, how now, madam? What a life is this, that your poor friends must woo your company? What, you look merrily.
A fool, I found a fool in the forest. A motley fool in this little world.
What fool is this?
A worthy fool, one that has been a courtier, and it says, yeah, that if ladies be but young and fair, they have the gift to know it, and in his mind, which is as dry as the remainder of biscuit after a voyage, he hath strange places crammed with observation. And I were a fool. I'm ambitious for a motley coat.
Thou shalt have one.
It is my only suit, provided that you weed your better judgment of all opinion that grows rank in them that I am wise. I must have liberty withal, as large a charter as the wind, to blow on whom I please, for so fools have invest me in my motley, give me leave to speak my mind, and I will through and through cleanse the foul body of the infected world if they will patiently receive my medicine!
I can tell what thou wouldst do.
What for a counter would I do with good?
Most mischievous, foul sin in chiding sin, for thou thyself hast been a libertine, as sensual as the brutest thing itself, and all the embossed sores and headed evils that thou with license of free foot hast caught, wouldst thou disgorge into the general world.
Why do cries out on pride that can bear attacks in a private party? Doth it not flow as hugely as the sea till the weary means to ebb? Or who is he of peace? That says his bravery is not of my cost, thinking I mean him, but therein suits his folly to the metal of my speech. There then, how then, what then? But who comes here?
Forbear, I say, and eat no more.
Why, eat money.
Nor shalt not, till necessity be served.
What kind should this cock come of?
Art thou thus boldened, man, by thy distress, or else a rude despiser of good manners, that in civility thou seemst so empty?
You touched my vein at first. The thorny point of bare distress hath ta'en from me the show of smooth civility, yet am I inland bred and knows to nurture. But forbear, I say, he dies that touches any of this fruit till I and my affairs are answered.
You will not be answered with reason. I must die!
What would you have? Your gentleness shall force more than your force move us to gentleness.
I almost die for food, and let me have.
Sit down and feed, and welcome to our king.
Speak you so gently? Pardon me, I pray you. I thought that all things had been savage here, therefore put I on the countenance of stern commandment. But whate'er you are, let gentleness my showing enforcement be. In the which hope I blush and hide my sword.
And therefore sit you down in gentleness, and take upon command what helping out of that to your wanting may be ministered.
And then before bear your food a little whilst like a doe, I go to fawn and give it food. There is an old poor woman who after me hath many a weary step, limped in pure love, till she be first sufficed, oppressed with 2 weak evils, age and hunger, I will not touch a bit.
Go, find her out, and we will nothing waste till you return.
I thank ye and be blessed for your comfort.
least we are not all alone unhappy. This wide and universal theater presents more woeful pageants than the scene wherein we play it.
All the world's a stage. And all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his life plays many parts, his acts being 7 stages. The first, the infants, mewing and you gave him the nurse's arm. Then, the schoolboy, with shiny morning face and satchel, creeping unwillingly like a snail to school, and then the lover, sighing like a furnace with a woeful ballad made to his mistress's eyebrow. Then, a soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation even in the cannon's mouth. Then the justice, with fair belly, with good cape in mind, with clear eyes and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances, so he plays his part. The 6th stage shifts to the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful host saying, "The world too wide for his shrunk shank." His big, manly voice turning inwards towards a childish treble, pipes and whistles mid sounds. Last stage that ends this strange, eventful history is second childishness. The mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans face, sans everything.
Welcome! Set down your venerable burden and let her feed.
I thank you most for her.
Welcome. Fall 2. I will not trouble you as yet to question you about your fortunes. Give us some music. And good cousins, sing. If that you were the good Sir Roland's son, as you have whispered faithfully you were, and as mine eye doth his effigies witness, most truly lived and living in your face, be truly welcome hither. I am the Duke that loved your father. Good old maid, thou art right, welcome as thy master is.
Not see him sick. Sir, that cannot be. But were I not the better part made mercy, I should not seek an absent argument of my revenge thou present. But look to it. Find out thy brother wheresoever he is. Seek him with candor. Bring him dead or living within this 12-month. Return thou no more to seek a living in our territory.
Oh, that your highness knew my heart in this. I never loved my brother in my life.
More villain thou. Well, push him out of doors, and let my officers of such a nature make an extent upon his house and lands. Do this expediently and turn him going.
Hang there my verse in witness of my love. Oh, Rosalind, these trees shall be my books, and in their barks my thoughts I'll character. For every eye that looks in the forest shall see thy virtue witnessed everywhere. Run, run, Orlando, and carve every tree, the fair, the chaste, and unexpressive she.
And how do you like the shepherd's life, Master Touchstone?
Not really shepherd in respect of itself, but it's a good life. But in respect of the shepherd's life, it is not. Now, in respect of the solitary, it is a very good life. But in respect it is private, it is very vile life. Now in respect it is in the fields, it pleaseth me very well. But in respect it is not in the court, it is tedious. As it is a spare life, look you, it fits my humor well, but if there is no more plenty in it, it goes much against my humor. Hast thou any philosophy in thee, shepherd?
No more but that I know that the more one sickens, the worse at ease he is. That he that wants money, means, and content is without 3 good friends. That the property of rain is to wet and fire to burn. That good pasture makes fat sheep. And that the great cause of the night is the lack of the sun.
One is a natural philosopher, shepherd. What's that in the court?
No, truly.
Then thou art damned.
Nay, I hope.
Truly, thou art damned like an ill-roasted egg all on one side.
For not being at court, your reason.
Why, if thou wast never at court, thou never sawest good manners. And if thou never sawest good manners, then thy manners must be wicked. And wickedness is sin, and sin is sin. Thou art damned part of the state, shepherd. Oh.
Have too courtly a wit for me, I'll rest.
Wilt thou rest damned? Oh, God help thee, shepherd. I'll make incision in thee. Thou art raw.
Here comes young master again, and my new mistress's brother.
From the east to western end, no jewel is like Rosalind. Her worth being mounted on the wind, through all the world bears Rosalind. All the pictures fairest lined are but black to Rosalind. Rosaline. Let no fair be kept in mind but the fair of Rosalind.
If a heart be like a hind, let him seek out Rosalind. If the cat will after kind, so be sure will Rosaline.
Winter garments must be lined, so must slender Rosaline. They that reap must sheep and bind, then to cart with Rosaline. Sweetest nut hath sourest rind, such a nut is Rosaline. He that sweetest rose will find, must find love's prick and Rosaline.
Oh, fool!
This is the very false nautical verses. Why do you infect yourself with them?
Peace, you dull fool, I found them on a tree.
Truly, the tree yields bad fruit.
Please. Oh, here comes my sister reading. Stand aside.
Rosalinda writes, teaching all that read to know the quintessence of every sprite. Heaven would little show, therefore heaven nature charged, that one body should be filled with all graces wide and large, nature's presently distilled. Helen's cheek, but not her heart, Cleopatra's majesty, Atalanta's better part, oh, sad Lucretia's modesty. Thus Rosalind of many parts, by heavenly synod was devised, of many faces, eyes, and hearts, to have the touches dearest prized. Heaven would that she these gifts should have, heaven would that she these gifts should have, and I to live and die her slave.
Most gentle pulpiter, what tedious homilies of love have you wearied your parishioners with all?
How now? Back, friends, shepherd. Go off a little. Go with him, sirrah.
Come, shepherd, let us make an honorable retreat.
Oh yes, I heard them all, and more too, for some of them had in them more feet than the verses would bear.
That's no matter, the feet might bear the verses.
Aye, but the feet were lame and could not bear themselves without the verses, and therefore stood lamely in the verse.
But think not here without wondering how thy name should be hanged and carved upon these trees. Know you who hath done this?
Was it a man?
And a chain that you once wore about his neck.
Oh, change you color.
I prithee, who is it?
Oh, Lord, it is a hard matter for friends to meet, but mountains may be removed with earthquakes, and so encounter.
Nay, but who is it?
Is it possible?
I'm prithee now with most petitionary vehemence. Tell me who it is.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, and most wonderful, and yet again wonderful.
1 inch of delay more is a South Sea of discovery. I pray thee, tell me who it is quickly and speak apace. I would thou couldst stammer that thou might pour this concealed man out of thy mouth like wine out of a narrow-mouthed bottle, either too much at once or none at all. I pray thee take the cork out of thy mouth that I might drink thy tidings.
So you may put a man in your belly?
Oh, what manner of a man is he? Is his head worth a hat or his chin worth a beard?
Nay,